Our journey began at dawn, the humid air thick with anticipation. The first light of the day painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, casting a magical glow over the countryside. The morning mist clung to the fields, creating an ethereal landscape that seemed almost otherworldly. It was a moment of serene beauty, a perfect prelude to the adventure that lay ahead. We were headed deep into the countryside, leaving behind the familiar bustle of the city. The transition from urban to rural was stark and immediate. As we drove further away from the city, the concrete jungle gave way to open fields and winding roads. The air grew fresher, and the sounds of honking cars were replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant calls of birds. It felt like stepping into a different world, one where time moved slower and life was simpler. Our destination, a traditional bride market, a place shrouded in mystery and whispered stories. This market was not just a place of commerce but a cultural phenomenon, steeped in age-old traditions and customs. It was a place where history and modernity coexisted, where the past met the present in a delicate dance. The market was a living testament to the rich cultural heritage of the region, a place where stories were not just told but lived. The further we traveled, the more the landscape transformed, vibrant green rice paddies giving way to dusty roads and quaint villages. Each village we passed had its own unique charm, with traditional houses, narrow lanes and friendly faces. The simplicity of rural life was evident in every corner, from the children playing in the fields to the elders sitting under the shade of ancient trees, sharing stories and laughter. It was a world far removed from the complexities of urban life, a world that thrived on community and tradition. The air hummed with a different energy, a palpable sense of tradition that hung heavy in the air. Every element of the village seemed to tell a story, from the intricate designs on the houses to the traditional attire of the villagers. The scent of freshly cooked food wafted through the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of the fields. It was a sensory experience that was both grounding and uplifting, a reminder of the deep roots that connected the people to their land and their heritage. It was both intriguing and unsettling, a potent reminder of the cultural tapestry that colored our world. The diversity of traditions and practices we encountered was astounding, each one offering a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the people. From the vibrant festivals to the solemn rituals, every aspect of life in the village was infused with meaning and significance. It was a journey of discovery, one that challenged our perceptions and broadened our horizons. As we finally approached the market, a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds engulfed us, pulling us into its vibrant embrace. The market was a sensory overload, with stalls brimming with colorful fabrics, intricate handicrafts, and aromatic spices. The sounds of bargaining and laughter filled the air, creating a lively and dynamic atmosphere. It was a place where the past and present converged, where tradition and modernity coexisted in a harmonious blend. The market was not just a place of commerce but a celebration of culture, a testament to the enduring spirit of the people. The bride market, we learned, was more than just a place of commerce. It was a living testament to centuries-old customs. This vibrant marketplace, filled with the sounds of lively chatter and the sights of colorful traditional attire, was a hub where history and modernity intertwined seamlessly. Here, the past was not just remembered, but actively lived and celebrated. Rooted in a history where arranged marriages were the norm, the market served as a platform for families to connect and negotiate unions for their sons and daughters. These negotiations were not merely transactions but were deeply embedded in cultural rituals and social expectations. Each conversation, each gesture carried with it the weight of tradition and the hopes for future generations. It was a tradition passed down through generations, woven into the fabric of their society. The market was a place where the wisdom of the elders met the aspirations of the young, creating a dynamic interplay of past and present. Families gathered not just to find suitable matches but to reaffirm their cultural identity and strengthen communal bonds. The elders spoke of a time when dowries were exchanged, and families meticulously assessed compatibility based on lineage and social standing. These stories, rich with historical significance, were shared with the younger generation, ensuring that the essence of these customs was preserved. The dowry, once a symbol of wealth and status, now served as a reminder of the enduring values that shaped their society. While the practices might have evolved over time, the market remained a poignant symbol of their heritage, a tangible link to their past. It stood as a testament to the resilience of their cultural identity, adapting to modern influences while retaining its core values. The market was not just a place but a living narrative of their collective history. Understanding its historical context was crucial to comprehending the complexities of the tradition. Each monument, each artifact, told a story of a time long past but not forgotten. Guided tours and educational programs helped visitors and locals alike to appreciate the depth and richness of their heritage. This deeper understanding fostered a sense of pride and continuity, bridging the gap between the old and the new. As we navigated through the throngs of people, the market seemed to pulse with life. The air was thick with the scent of spices, the sound of haggling voices, and the vibrant colors of countless stalls. It was a sensory overload, yet within this chaos, there was a rhythm, a pattern that spoke of a community deeply rooted in tradition. I was struck by the myriad of emotions etched on the faces around me. Each face told a story, a narrative of hope, struggle, joy, and sorrow. The diversity of expressions was a testament to the rich tapestry of human experience. Young women, adorned in their finest attire, their eyes reflecting a mixture of hope and apprehension. They stood at the cusp of new beginnings, their futures uncertain yet filled with possibilities. Their traditional clothing was not just a garment but a symbol of their heritage and identity. Families huddled together, engaged in hushed negotiations, their expressions a blend of determination and concern. These discussions were more than mere transactions. They were decisions that would shape the lives of their loved ones. The weight of responsibility was palpable, as each family sought the best for their kin. There was an undeniable air of solemnity to the proceedings, a sense that this was a decision that carried immense weight and consequence. The market was not just a place of commerce, but a stage where the drama of life unfolded, where every choice had far-reaching implications. Yet, amidst the seriousness, there were also glimpses of joy and anticipation, particularly among the young couples who found love and acceptance within the confines of this age-old tradition. Their smiles and laughter were a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the most challenging circumstances, love could flourish. It was a poignant reminder that human experiences, even within seemingly rigid cultural frameworks, are multifaceted and complex. The market, with its myriad faces and stories, was a microcosm of life itself, reflecting the endless dance of hope and uncertainty that defines the human condition. Engaging in conversation with the locals, I was met with a mix of openness and reserve. Some were eager to share their stories, to bridge the cultural divide through dialogue and understanding. They spoke of the importance of family honor, the societal pressures that dictated their choices, and the deep-rooted belief in preserving their cultural heritage. Others, however, were more reticent, their silence speaking volumes about the sensitivities surrounding the tradition and the scrutiny it faced from the outside world. It was a reminder that cultural practices, often deeply personal and interwoven with identity, should be approached with sensitivity and respect. Section 5. A world apart, yet intrinsically connected. Walking through the bride market, I couldn't help but feel a sense of dissonance. The scene before me felt worlds away from my own upbringing and experiences. The concept of arranged marriages, the public negotiations, the weight of tradition, it was all so foreign, so different from the individualistic values I was accustomed to. Yet beneath the surface of our cultural differences, I recognized a common thread that bound us all, the universal desire for love, companionship, and a sense of belonging. It was a reminder that despite our diverse upbringings and cultural norms, we are all connected by our shared humanity. Section 6. The fine line between culture and choice. The bride market presented a complex ethical dilemma, one that challenged my own preconceived notions of freedom and choice. While the tradition was deeply ingrained in their culture, it was hard to ignore the voices, however muted, that hinted at a yearning for greater agency and autonomy. The question of whether such practices could truly be deemed consensual, when societal pressures and familial expectations played such a significant role, lingered in my mind. It was a stark reminder of the complexities of cultural relativism, and the need to balance respect for tradition with the pursuit of individual rights and freedoms. Section 7, a call for understanding, not judgment. The bride market, with all its complexities and contradictions, served as a powerful reminder of the importance of cultural sensitivity and understanding. It challenged me to look beyond my own cultural lens and to grapple with the nuances of traditions that might initially seem foreign or even objectionable. It highlighted the importance of engaging in respectful dialogue, of listening to diverse perspectives, and of recognizing that cultural practices are often deeply intertwined with history, identity, and societal norms. It was a call for empathy, for bridging the divides through open-mindedness and a willingness to understand the world through the eyes of others. Section 8, embracing the world's complexities. As we left the bride market behind, the sights and sounds of the day lingered in my mind. It was a journey that challenged my perspectives, broadened my understanding of the world, and left me with more questions than answers. But perhaps that was the most valuable lesson of all, the recognition that the world is a tapestry of diverse cultures, each with its own unique history, traditions, and complexities. It was a reminder to approach the unfamiliar with an open heart and an inquisitive mind, to embrace the world's intricate beauty, and to celebrate the shared humanity that connects us all. Section 9. Join me on the road less traveled. This journey to the bride market was just a glimpse into the many extraordinary corners of our world. If you're yearning for authentic travel experiences that challenge your perspectives and broaden your horizons, I invite you to join me on my adventures. Subscribe to my channel and together let's explore the world's hidden gems, unravel its cultural complexities, and embrace the beauty of human diversity. The world is vast and waiting to be discovered, one story, one journey at a time.